So Jordan Love may be having nightmares after the game where they played the Philadelphia Eagles because that defense got after him and put him in distress all night long, leading to the Philadelphia Eagles 22-10 victory, advancing them to the divisional round and sending the Packers packing. Let's go ahead and break down how they did it. So I remember watching the game live and just seeing the amount of pressure that they were being able to put on Jordan Love. And I thought going back and watching the film, I would see a lot of extra man pressure and things like that. But boy, did the Philadelphia Eagles make Jordan's life a living hell just with four-man pressure. As you can see, a four-man front right here with two wide nine techniques and two interior defensive linemen. And they did this all night long, getting pressure with just four, and that never bodes well for a quarterback. Nolan Smith right here just completely embarrasses the right tackle and sacks Jordan Love on a critical 3rd and medium. Let's watch it from the end zone copy. Smith is in a wide nine technique right here, and as this right tackle goes into his kick step, Smith is just going to take that left arm and club it hard and over top, taking a hard inside stem. He was not expecting him to take this sort of inside angle. Watch it right here from a slow speed. They snap this football. Kick step, but he takes an interior angle and he just clubs over top with that hand, and Jordan Love was not even looking in that direction, and by the time he tries to escape, it's too late. So on this next one here, it's kind of hard to dissect exactly what the Philadelphia Eagles are in, but they come out in two high safety with two corners at about 7 yards off. And at post-snap, you're going to see them roll to one high safety, but they're definitely playing a split field coverage, maybe kind of like a covers 2 on the bottom of the screen. This safety at the top, he robs. He's just kind of floating in the middle of the field trying to rob and poach anything underneath. But the most important thing is at the top of the screen, they are simply locked. Man on man, Darius Slay on this receiver right here. I believe it's Dontavion Wicks, and Wicks is just going to run a go route right here, and Jordan Love loves the matchup, no pun intended. He just takes his one-on-one shot, but Slay is able to stay step for step inside hip and put himself in a position, and Love slightly underthrows this ball, and it's intercepted, and it's a turnover for the Philadelphia Eagles. Jordan Love honestly gets good protection right here. You can't really blame it on any sort of interior pressure, but maybe previous plays had a factor into it. He just steps, identifies one-on-one, and takes his shot. But this one is not terribly underthrown, but Darius Slay is in step for step and in good phase, and he's able to get that turnover. A little bit later, a critical 3rd down. They come out in a pro set to the left, twins to the right. They orbit motion the receiver from left to right. And what they are trying to run right here is GT counter to the left. Backside guard will pull, backside tackle will wrap. But where you've got to see is this linebacker right here. Number 53, Zach Bond. He should be getting blocked by this tight end on a down block, but he's going to be able to clearly identify it, and he's going to knife through to where the backside tackle is not even going to be able to wrap for him, and hits Jacobs in the backfield and allows his teammates to come and finish off this play. Just an incredibly great fast step by number 53 right here. Watch, tight end should be blocking down, but he is not able to get there. Knifes right through, hits Jacobs in the backfield, and then the rest of the defense is there to clean up the mess, and it's a great run stop. Back-to-back plays right here could have been interceptions, but this one ends up being overturned. But just watch the pressure they get with an interior. And once again, it is just a 4-man rush right here. When you are able to get 4-man pressure on a quarterback, you are able to allow your defensive backs to get into their drop zones, play man. You're able to have so many more bodies to make passing lanes incredibly more difficult to throw into, and just this pressure gets to Love so quick, puts him in a position where he's got to make a play, and this one was intercepted but eventually overturned. Watch it right here. 98 Jalen Carter goes to a 4-eye technique, and he is going to hard stem inside. Right guard slide steps right, center goes left, just complete bust of a job. He splits that double team right there and gets right to Jordan Love, and Love just has to throw up a prayer and almost was intercepted. But Jalen Carter firing off the ball very quickly, beating two linemen, Just not a good look for the Green Bay Packers. Very next play, Packers need to convert, and right here you're going to get a deep breaking in route with a crosser over top, and this is more or less, I think, bad play on Jordan Love. He just finds himself staring at the receiver the whole time. He completely loses the linebacker, and Zach Bond finds himself keying the quarterback's eyes, finding himself right in a passing lane. Takes this snap. He's working right. He's trying to throw this in-breaking route, and he just completely loses Bond underneath, and he's able to get one of the easier picks. But once again, four-man pressure only, allowing these linebackers to drop in hook curls, key quarterback's eyes, and passing lanes become a little bit tighter. And right there, just Jordan Love just stared his receiver down the entire way. Not something that he has normally done throughout the season. He's normally better at just being able to lie with his eyes, go through a progression. But Bond, too good of a linebacker, is able to read him all the way. Just step right in front, catch it, and get, once again, another turnover on Jordan Love. So far, guys, if you've enjoyed this video and you've gained value, hit that subscribe button, join this team, and join this fam. We are inching so close to 10,000 subscribers, and I really do appreciate you guys very much, and I love hearing your feedback in the comment section below. To finish off the game, Packers just trying to mount some sort of miracle comeback, and he's got to press it down the field. But once again, Eagles, four-man pressure. They don't get away from it all night, and allows their defensive backcourt to go to work. They come out in a two-high shell with backed-off corners, so it could look like quarters coverage to start or a split-field quarters match. But post-snap, they rolled a one-high safety cover 3, and this backside corner right here, number 27, Quentin Mitchell, is able to just kind of poach this thing from underneath. You're going to get Bond. Bond's going to push with a deep crossing route, and if Jordan Love was able to step into this throw and fire a little bit quicker, maybe he's got something there, but this ends up getting launched a little bit underneath throw, and now Mitchell is right there to pick this one off and finish the game outright for the Philadelphia Eagles. This Eagles defense, I think, goes very underrated throughout the season, as they were the number 1 ranked defense in defensive yards average with just 278, and they completely gave fits to Jordan Love all night. And it's easy to think about this team of Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown and Saquon Barkley, because those are the superstars of this team. But with that front four, being able to get pressure, if they can continue to do that through the postseason, that is how they are going to have their best chance to pull off some upsets of like the Detroit Lions and Minnesota Vikings and potentially find themselves in the Super Bowl. Let me know what you guys think about the Philadelphia Eagles, their defense, and their team as a whole going forward, and their Super Bowl chances. As always, guys, watch this next video. Stay humble, stay kind. Peace.